Well, hello there, Crusaders Club members. This is Jared Albrecht, the yard sale artist, with another episode of I Finished It, made exclusively for you guys. This time around, I'm going to be doing a music CD. That's right, I recently acquired a copy of Batman Forever's soundtrack at my local Christian mission. I think it set me back about 50 cents, and I was really happy to pick it up. First of all, because it has a very personal connection for me. This was the first CD that I ever owned. I owned this CD before I owned a CD player. It's from 1995, and I actually won a radio contest. My local radio station. They said if you send in a fax, it's 1995, so a fax with your company letterhead and explain why you deserve to win what they call the 6-pack and sub, then they would award you the 6-pack and sub. The 6-pack was actually a pack of 6 CDs, and the sub was a 6-foot submarine sandwich from Subway. And so you put in for your entire workplace. And so, as you might imagine, I wrote a amusing letter for that, and we won. And so we all each got to pick a CD out, and I got to pick first since I was the one that actually won us the contest in my workplace. I worked at the Army Aviation Museum on Fort Rucker, by the way. Good job for a high school kid. And I selected the Batman Forever soundtrack. We had sub sandwiches for days, man. This 6-foot sub lasts a long time. Anyways, I selected Batman Forever soundtrack. First CD I ever owned before I even owned a CD player. This soundtrack is incredibly good. This is one of those hidden gems of a soundtrack where just like every song on it is pretty good. It goes from pretty good to really good. In fact, I'll do a track listing for you. Track 1 is Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me by U2. You know what? I'll rank them 1 out of 10. I give that song a 10. I love it. Track 2 is PJ Harvey, One Time Too Many. I like that song. I go 8 out of 10. Track 3 is Brandy, Where Are You Now? I like that song too. I'm going to go 7 out of 10. Track 4, very famous from this one, is Kiss from a Rose by Seal. I would probably go 7 out of 10 on that one. Track 5, it's Massive Attack featuring Tracy Thorn. The Hunter Gets Captured by the Game. That is a smooth and cool song. I'm giving it a 10. I know it's not famous, but it's a good one. Next up is Eddie Reader with Nobody Lives Without Love. It's okay. Not bad. I'd give it maybe a 6. Still like it, but it's not a standout on this CD. Then we have Maisie Starr, Tell Me Now. I'd give that a 7. Real sort of a lazy, laid-back song. Then you have Offspring singing Smash It Up, which is very 90s. I'd probably give that a 7 as well. After that, you have Nick Cave singing There Is a Light, which is a really cool kind of rocking song. I actually like it a lot. I'd give it an 8. Then you have Method Man doing his rap called The Riddler, which is incredible. I give it a 10. Then you have Michael Hutchence with The Passenger, which is also a good little rocking tune. I'd give it an 8. Then you have the Devlins, Crossing the River, and another one of the, not the best, but I still like it. I'd probably give it a 6. Then you have A Sunny Day Real Estate with a song called, I think it's 8. That one's okay. I'd give it a 6 as well. And then it wraps up with the Flaming Lips singing Bad Days, which is kind of an amusing little song. And I would give it an 8. So it's a really, really, really strong soundtrack. As you guys know, in a previous I Finished It, I reviewed Batman Forever on VHS and revealed to you guys that I truly enjoy the film. It's easy, I think, to lump the film in with the Schumacher. Batman and Robin was I think clearly, if it's your favorite, that's fine. But I think the majority of folks would say Batman and Robin was the worst. And then I think this got tied to it because they were both Schumachers. And I think that drug Batman Forever's down a bit. I really like the film, has a special place in my heart, just like the CD soundtrack has a special place in my heart as well, because first CD I ever had. So it wasn't long after this, I finally got a CD player, and I started really enjoying this. And just what a great introduction to CDs, because it's a really, really, really good one. So this right here, big fan. That's right, I held on to cassettes all the way into 95. But I'm a big fan of the soundtrack. Definitely worth a listen. If you've ever kind of like just seen it, like, oh, it's that bad Joel Schumacher movie, I don't have anything to do with it, I encourage you maybe to put this in and spin it, especially if you're a big fan of 90s music, because it's quite good. And that's going to be it for I Finished It for this one, for the Batman Forever soundtrack CD. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks again for being Crusaders Club members. We truly appreciate your support, and I'll catch you next time. For now, I'm going to freeze.